What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. I want to give my thoughts on HBO, boxing, Rock Nation, Golden Boy. They're weighing for Cotto Canelo. Now, quick note on the undercard. I'm not going to really talk about too much of the undercard, but he had on Rigondeaux. He did make weight, him and his opponent, so that fight's on. And the reason I bring this up is this was a last-minute type of deal, so it shows the incredible year-round discipline that a guy like Rigondeaux has to be able to be in fighting shape within, and he looked good. Like at the weigh-in, he looked like shredded and stuff like that. So to not know you have a fight and with like 1 or 2 weeks out to have this last minute deal and you're still in fighting shape, still ready to go. So we'll see how he looks in the ring. Main event, Cotto Canelo. Now this was better. I told you I wasn't really feeling the press conference. I made a video about that, and it was really because it was just dry, low energy, but this was open to the public, which is what I said. When you open it to the public, you get a different level of energy, a different level of passion, and that's what we got. The fans were there, and I was surprised because I knew Canelo was a rock star, but he had a lot of love out there in the Mandalay Bay, you know what I'm saying, in Las Vegas. They were actually booing Cotto, which was surprising. I thought Cotto, even though it's not like New York or East Coast, I still thought he would have a little bit more support, but I was hearing loud boos. Cotto had the headphones on, and he was getting booed pretty loud. So, I mean, it is what it is. Mayweather gets booed in Vegas sometimes, and he resides there, so that doesn't determine who's going to win the fight. I already gave my prediction. Check out the video if you haven't seen it. 7 reasons why Canelo Alvarez beats Cotto. That's my opinion. Some of you guys are getting mad and you don't know shit. We'll see what happens tomorrow night. That's all I got to say. I've already stated my cause. But as far as the weigh-in, Cotto came in light at 153.5 pounds. And Saul Canelo Alvarez came in at the catch weight of 155 exactly. Now, I did a video about this the other day. Some people were saying Canelo looked weight drained and he was like a cadaver and a skeleton. Listen, I told you guys, some of y'all don't know what y'all talking about. Like, when I see a fighter, he didn't look drained to me at all. Like, he looked like he had a better time making this weight than when he fought probably Mayweather and maybe some of his other fights. I've seen him, and he looked like, maybe even the lower fight, I don't remember off the top of my head, but his cheekbones looked super sunk in. His skin looked very, very pale, like paler than it normally looks. He looked fine. He looked like he was in good shape to me. So I personally didn't see elements of weight drain. Even when he weighed in at 155, he casually walked off the scale, right? And then he went and started putting his clothes on. He didn't just start gulping Gatorade and Pedialyte. So again, some of you guys need to study the game and just analyze weight more, because when I told you guys Daniel Gill was probably going to have low energy, this was before the fight with Cotto, because I seen how he looked at the weigh-in. He looked like he was like swaying as he's on the scale, like he could barely stand. Like when he went to flex for the pictures, he could barely like make muscle. Like, I mean, there's different telltale signs. But to me, again, I'll say it again like I did in the other video, Canelo looks fine. Cotto looked like he was in great shape too. So I don't really want to hear any excuses about weight. It doesn't look like either one struggled to make weight. Cotto came in light when he fought Daniel Gill, and it is what it is. They both look like they're in good shape. The thing I like about Canelo is, and some people are going to, oh, why don't you say that about Cotto? But what I'm going to say is, I like Canelo, how calm he is, right? Now, no doubt, Cotto is calm also. Like, neither one of them look worried or anything like that. But the reason I like that in Canelo is he's a young fighter. Cotto should be calm because he's fought Antonio Margarito twice on pay-per-view. He's fought Pacquiao on pay-per-view. He's fought Mayweather on pay-per-view, right? And that's just a fraction of his resume, not other big fights like Mosley. I don't remember if it was a pay-per-view or not, Clottey and Zab Judah and all these other great fights that Cotto's had. So, again, Cotto has big fight experience. He has a deep resume, right? So I expect that from Cotto. So it's not taking anything away, but he's more seasoned. It's like if somebody's working at a job and they've been at that job for 15 years, 10 years, you would expect them to flawlessly go through their day-to-day activities and be able to perform the functions and use the computer system and learn it quick. But if there's another person who they just passed their 90 days and they're already at that same level where they're functioning properly, they can swiftly move through the computer program and the cash register and stuff, you got to give it credit. And Canelo being 25, I do give him credit for that, because I mean, he seemed calm as hell. Like, he seemed very calm. Both of them seemed calm, but it's impressive to see the maturity in somebody so young. He just looked comfortable at this level. The face-off was good, pretty intense. They shook hands after. So, overall, it was a good weigh-in. I'm just ready for the fight night. Drop it in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Make sure you like my video as always. Hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video, it's Ego. Signing off.